Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari Hari Rama Hari Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare. Hey Amy, welcome. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jesus Prabhupada, Jesus Srila 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 Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda. Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga. Good night, Freddie. Nityananda, Nityananda. See you bright and early. Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna. Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. 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 Nityananda, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Thanks for using.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna. Raghunath Das. This is a book by Raghunath Das. Let's see, the name of it is Sri Vraja Vilas Stava. Prayers glorifying the Lord's pastimes in Braj. The highwaymen of lust, greed, and anger have captured me and bound me with the ropes of desire for fame. I pray to the heroic devotees of Lord Krishna, the enemy of the Agadiman, May my captors, my demon Aga, may defeat my captors and cut the ropes that bind me. The highwaymen of lust, greed, and anger have captured me and bound me with the ropes of desire for fame. I pray that the heroic devotees of Lord Krishna, the enemy of the Aga demon, may defeat my captors and cut the ropes that bind me. I am scorched by the blazing fire of old age and deeply bitten by the poisonous snake of blindness, pierced by the sharp arrows of forced dependence on others, and surrounded by the lions of anger and lust and greed. O Lord Krishna, please give me the nectarian potion of pure love for you, which will make me strong and heroic enough to resist all the enemies and engage in your devotional service without deviation. By tasting a single drop of the memory by tasting a single drop of the memory of the transcendental nectar ocean, of the sweetness of the divine couple, my heart has become restless. I bow down before the land and the people of Raj, and I yearn to see my two masters. Mm. By tasting a single drop of the memory of the transcendental nectar ocean, of the sweetness of the divine couple, my heart has become restless. I bow down before the land and people of Raj, and I yearn to see my two masters. The disembodied demigod Cupid, who attained a body by continually tasting the nectar of the sight of the divine couple, eternally illuminates this entire land of Raj with a jubilant festival of Lord Krishna's transcendental amorous pastimes. When shall I lovingly gaze on Sri Gandharva Giridhari, Sri Sri Radha and Krishna, the crowning garlands of all charming couples? The city of Dwarka, where the brother and sons of the Lord reside, and where the Lord enjoys transcendental pastimes with a great multitude of queens, each eclipsing many hundreds of goddesses of fortune, is dearer even than Vaikuntha, because it is the place of Lord Krishna's birth. Mathura, the abode of Mathura, Lord Krishna's birth, Mathura. Uh, uh, the abode of all transcendental love, is even more dear than Dwarka, within the district of Mathura. The land of Sri Vraj is splendidly manifest. Within the district of Mathura, the land of Sri Vraj is splendidly manifest. I eternally worship that land of Mathura. Even today, affectionate Lord Krishna enjoys the sweet nectar of transcendental pastimes there, herding the cows with his brother and many dear friends. A wonderful sweetness in the heart of they who understand the nectar of this place. O Avraj, which is more dear even than the city of Mathura, I take shelter. Surrounded by their witty gopi friends, the youthful divine couple enjoys many kinds of transcendental pastimes. I worship Vrindavan forest, which is delightful. Mm. In Vrindavan is the town of where the great mystic perfections are eternally present, and where the cows are protected, where the people of Raj live, and where Lord Krishna happily enjoys transcendental pastimes under the loving protection of his parents. I worship this town in Nandishwar, the home of the king of Raj. And the most important of the land of Raj. Uh, to celebrate his son's birth, the king of Gokul uh, respectively gave in charity to the Brahmins palatable foods, nectar beverages, and transcendental cows decorated with metals. To celebrate his son's birth, the king of Gokul respectively gave in charity to the Brahmins palatable foods, nectar beverages, and transcendental cows decorated with many jewels. Day after day, he satisfied the Brahmins with these valuable presentations, and he repeatedly begged for their blessings on his infant boy. I worship the king of Gokul, who is always absorbed in thoughts of his son. Hello there, Samantha. Welcome. Thank you for coming. May the Queen of Raj, whose breasts continually trickle milk out of maternal love for her son, who is prepared to give her life many millions of times to protect him from even a single drop of perspiration, and is so attached to him that if she cannot for a moment see him, she cries like a cow, frightened for her newborn calf. Protect us. May the Queen of Raj, whose breasts continually trickle milk out of maternal love for her son, who is prepared to give her life many millions of times to protect him from even a single drop of perspiration, and who is so attached to him that if she cannot see for a moment see him, she cries like a cow frightened for her newborn calf. Protect us. Because of her own son's Balaram's intimate friendship with him, Rohini Devi showers her love upon Lord Krishna. She is an expert cook, and she delights the king and queen of Raj with her sincere friendship and saintly qualities. Because of her own son Balaram, uh, because of her own son Balaram's intimate friendship with him, Rohini Devi showers her love upon Lord Krishna. She is an expert cook, and she delights the king and queen of Raj with her sincere friendship and saintly qualities. The splendor of Lord Balaram's transcendental form eclipses many millions of glistening rising moons. The splendor of Lord Balaram's transcendental form. The splendor of Lord Balaram's transcendental form eclipses many millions of glistening rising moons. The splendor of Lord Balaram's transcendental form eclipses many millions of glistening rising moons. And the slightest scent of his boundless strength is sufficient to destroy many armies of demons. Although he knows the supernatural power of his younger brother, Krishna, still, out of love for him, he never leaves him alone in the forest for even a moment. I offer my prayers to Lord Balaram, the enemy of Denakasura. Speaking with a voice that seems to mock roaring of hundreds and thousands of thunderclouds, Parajana Maharaj expresses his pride in having such a wonderful grandson. I offer my respectful obeisances to Parajanya, Krishna's grandfather, who is expert at delighting his grandson by speaking into his ear many joking words. Yeah, no problem there, Samantha. Thank you for uh, saying that. Yeah, yeah. We all have to go through things. Yeah. I offer my respectful obeisances to Variyasi Devi, Krishna's grandmother. With merry joking words, she worships Krishna, calling him the moon of grandsons. Happy and proud of her grandson, her feet no longer touch the ground when she walks. I offer my respectful obeisances to Vari Yasi Devi, Krishna's grandmother. With merry joking words, she worships Krishna, calling him the moon of grandsons. Happy and proud of her grandson, her feet no longer touch the ground when she walks. His face handsome, with a great white beard, and his complexion dark. Payasupananda is the respective prime minister in the council chambers of the king of Raj. Considering him millions of times more dear than his own life, Upananda delights his nephew Krishna. I pray that Upananda may always stay in the government council to and protect the land of Raj. Uh, uh, Nanda Maharaj's younger brother, Sanandana, is a very gentle and affectionate and generous. His complexion is fair and his beard is black. He is very devoted to his elder brother, and he is the father of Sunanda Gopi. He pleases Krishna by giving him palatable dishes made with buffalo yogurt. He worships Krishna with every breath. May Lord Krishna's uncle, Sanandana, the master of the great herd of buffalo, always protect us. Upananda's son, Subhadra, is dark complexioned, youthful, handsome, and intelligent. He is the best of astrologers. With his vast scholarship, he has defeated even Brihaspati. Yeah. Well, it's a tough time in this world. If somehow or other you can just try to come here regularly and associate with the devotees, hear these kathas, God will help you. He'll give you inspiration and strength um, to get through whatever needs to be gotten through. So yeah. Associate with these devotees here, and you'll see the Lord is very merciful. He'll help you. Mhm. He'll give you inspiration in life. Yeah. With good advice, he protects Lord Krishna, who is millions of times more dear than him than his own life. With great pleasure, let us offer our respectful obeisances to Subhadra. Hmm. Frightened and delicate Krishna may be hurt by the demons. Frightened that delicate Krishna may be hurt by the demons, Ambika performed severe austerities for many days to please the goddess Durga, who granted her a boon that her son Vijaya would become a powerful hero, able to kill many demons. May Ambika, Lord Krishna's nurse, protect us. Saying, "Where are the demons? With ease I shall shorten their lives." Vijay calls so loudly, his words are heard in millions of spiritual universes out of maternal affection for Krishna. Ambika instructed her son, Vijay, to always stay near the child Krishna and protect him from demons. I worship Vijay, the son of Krishna's nurse. Yeah, so, yeah, talk to River, also call her up. And Govinda, you know, uh, uh, yeah, yeah, talk to them. That'll help. And come and try to attend the programs, even watching here these replays. Lord Krishna's pastimes are really auspicious, and this worship is really auspicious. Yeah, it's powerful, and it can give you the healing that you're looking for and need. Yeah. Yeah. As I tell everybody, if whatever your situation is that brings you here, you'll see if you stick around long enough, you'll see this is such a blessing that brought me here, because what's going on here is so rare and so beautiful and so amazing and uncommon. Uh, um, Lord Krishna's transcendental potency is manifesting here, and yeah, so it's wonderful. Just keep coming, and you'll start to feel that strength that comes from the transcendental plane platform. Oh boy, pretty stoned on the pastimes here. Vrindavan's fantastic. Yeah, if you hear these pastimes, um, and you start to feel ecstatically attracted, that's what saves us, man. This attachment to the transcendental world of Vrindavan and Krishna and his devotees. Yeah, and then that's all. That's all the purification. We were talking, reading about this today. The devotees, these Vrindavan devotees, saying, there's no other real purification you need other than this attachment to transcendental Krishna, and that attachment, that actual feeling, the actual transcendental bond, affection, that kind of uh, spiritual attachment. And that's all you need, is just continually to culture that attachment, cultivate it, hearing and chanting, remembering regularly in sadhu sangha, and also by ourselves also. Yeah, that's our saving grace. That's the most powerful path, and it's available only where there's devotees who have this deep transcendental attachment. By their association, you can also pick it up by association. Yeah, maybe you can talk to Amy too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So see what happens. So I'll see everybody in the morning, and Samantha, if you can, come to our live program. It should be around the right time for you during the day, and just see if you don't experience from your own experience, if you don't feel more inspired, and feel inspired to live, actually, because this is real life. Yeah. Yeah. Usually anybody wanting to suicide out is just, they're not experiencing real life. And so if you come here, you'll see this is real life, and this here, you want to not die, you'll want to live just naturally, because this is real life. This is attachment to the transcendental Lord Krishna is real life. It gives you inspiration in real life. It's quite amazing. And so anyway, by association, by regular hearing and chanting in this association, you'll see. So check it out. What else you got to lose, except your unhappiness, and your desire to opt out. Okay. So thank you, Samantha, for coming, and Amy, and Cole, and who else is here? Freddie, he's probably asleep now, and Suke, and whoever else is here that I can't see. All right. Have a nice evening. See you in the morning, bright and early.